Hi there, it's Eric with 30 by 40 Design Workshop. Just wanted to quickly review the contents of the construction package PDF that you'll be receiving if you purchase the Longhouse 3.0 design set, and that is the 3-bedroom version of the Longhouse. The cover sheet here, there are 16 sheets in total. The cover sheet is one of those sheets. Starts you off with an area for local contacts, an issue date, and a revision date. This helps you keep track of any drawings that might have changed along the way. The second sheet consists of a couple of different sections. The first is the license agreement. This can also be found on my website, which talks about how you may use the drawings. Basically, the drawing set is licensed for use of construction of one home, and you're welcome to make as many copies of this PDF as you need to construct that one home. I just ask that you not share it with anybody else. There's a drawing symbols area, a drawing list area, which lists all the sheets in this drawing package, door schedule for the interior doors and exterior doors, as well as a hardware schedule for those doors and a window schedule. The window schedule here calls out a basic Anderson window. You could use the unit sizes that I call out here to specify another type of window, clad window, such as a Marvin or a Lowen. Next sheet here is the foundation and framing plan. All of this needs to be verified with a local engineer to make sure that we're meeting your local building codes. But it lists detailed callouts and a detail for the deck connection here. Next page, we move on to the floor plan. This is probably the most familiar drawing to you. It's got detailed dimension layout. It's also got wall section keys, building section keys. It's got window callouts here. It's got interior elevation callouts, and it's got detailed callouts. Each one of these references another sheet in the drawing set, and you'll see that when you look at these more closely, this, for example, will reference another drawing, and so you'll have to look at detail 1 on sheet A1.4. As we move on to the next sheet, this is the truss layout, roof framing plan. Again, here you'll have to submit this to a truss designer, and typically a lumber yard will have that service available to you. Someone else will design these trusses based on your local snow loading conditions and your wind loading conditions. They'll describe the bracing that's required for this. Next sheet is a plan detail and door detail sheet. Following sheet is the window detail sheet. The one that follows that are the exterior elevations. There are 2 elevations shown, and all 4 of the elevations in this particular house are the same. So you'll use the end elevation for this, for both elevations, and the side elevation for both elevations. Next sheet here we have our cross sections and some details. Following sheet is the longitudinal section, a chimney detail, and some construction notes that talk about what makes up the wall assembly, the floor assembly, things like that. And the next grouping of sheets are the interior elevations, which describe in more detail how the materials you'll be using to construct this, and some of the finished details that go into making this up. It also describes the interior cabinetry and casework, and calls out some of the other systems that are involved in construction here, and ends with a detail on how to build the kitchen island. That's it for the Longhouse 3.0 construction package. It has all of the details you need to construct this home as I built it. And if you have any questions, as always, you can email me at eric@30by40.com. I'd be happy to answer those. I hope you enjoy the house. Thank you a lot.